So you want to become a famous YouTube animator. Do you stay up late at night dreaming of what life would be like if you were a young, rich, and famous YouTube animating sensation? Me too. But unlike you, I'm already well on my way to the animation destination of online fame and wealth creation, and I probably got more subs than you, man. Unless you're any of these people, which in that case, hey, what's up, man? I didn't know you watch my videos, dog. Hey, you trying to get this collab, man? Come on, man. You know I'm good for it, man. Just give a nigga a collab, dog. Come on, man. You know I'm good for it, man. I'll suck. So if you're not any of those people, then you definitely should be listening to me. So let's get to it, shall we? First up, equipment. In order to become a YouTube animator, you gotta have the necessary equipment to animate with. This includes a decent computer, a drawing tablet, drawing/animating software, a microphone, audio recording software, and video editing software. Here's a list of all the ones that I use. Now, if you have none of these things, what you really need is money. So time to get a job. I suggest a place like McDonald's. It's a fine establishment, and coincidentally, believe it or not, I actually have a couple of videos telling you all about my wonderful experience working at McDonald's. So make sure to check those out. I promise you won't regret it. And to those of you who aren't old enough to get a job, this sucks to suck, man. I'm sorry. I mean, you can always ask your parents, I guess. I'm sure they'll be super supportive and definitely won't shit all over your dreams. So now that you got your equipment out the way, the second thing that you will need is a cool looking character, an avatar to represent yourself in your videos. Now, naturally, you may be thinking that you should take some time to really craft a unique and original character. Unfortunately, you couldn't be more fucking wrong. Here's what you do. Listen. Go find another YouTube animator, preferably someone really big. I'm talking about millions of subscribers big, and just straight up rip that nigga off. Oh, which reminds me. Okay, yes. Much better. I can smell the subscribers pouring in by the second. Maybe I should change my name to Don Don. Now, assuming you've taken the time to watch a few YouTube tutorials teaching you how to use the software we talked about earlier, it's time to make your first video. Now, at the core of every good video, regardless of its topic, animated or not, is a good story. Doesn't matter how good you can draw if your stories are shit. So I recommend reading a book or watching a few videos on the art of storytelling. Find out what makes a good story. Once you've gotten that somewhat figured out, it's time for you to sit down and write your script. That's right, write a fucking script. Don't just get on the mic and start rambling. That shit is whack and lazy as fuck. So don't do that, it's lame. Write your script, and once it's done, cut that shit in half. Listen, stop, trust me, listen, look, you suck at this right now, I promise you. But it's okay, listen, it's gonna get better. Your first few scripts, though, are gonna be pretty trash. Also, animating takes a long ass time, like stupid long. So the less you gotta animate to get the story across, the sooner you can publish the video, and the happier you'll make the YouTube algorithm and your subscribers. So you gotta go to that script with a scythe and cut all the fat and fluff and unnecessary information out. And once you've done that, you should have a somewhat decent, entertaining story to tell. No promises. Now it's time to record. Now this is pretty simple. All you gotta do is take a deep breath and read your script. Now, delivery is important. You have to really bring the sauce when you're recording your audio. Don't be all bland and boring and monotone. Ugh. Listen, you're here to entertain. Be entertaining. Show us your entire personality, whatever that is. Just make sure the volume on that joint is turned all the way up. Oh, and please edit the audio. Take all that out. Don't leave that shit in. Ain't nobody want to hear your hot ass breath on the mic, man. Those unnecessary breaks and pauses in the story do not add to the story. Take it out. So now that you have your audio, it's time to animate. Now, there really are only two main techniques that you can use. You can do the old school frame by frame animation. This technique can yield some really cool and complicated animations. However, it does take the longest. Today's animating software has come a long way in regards to speeding up this process though. Adobe Animate and Toon Boom are pretty good at that, I guess. I played around with them. They're good, just not really my thing. The second way to animate, and what is probably the most popular way to animate amongst YouTubers, is by manipulating still images in a video editing software like Adobe Premiere Pro. Now, that's the technique that I use, as well as some other really popular animators such as Kurt Ritchie, YouTunes, The Odd Ones Out, Tim Tom, Rebecca Chan, Speechy, you know, all those people. Really, the only big YouTubers who seem to use the first method are people like Black Sen, Domix, and Jaden Animation. And hey, you're not locked into shit, okay? You can use a combination of both those techniques. So there you have it, folks. That's pretty much all it takes. Well, that and being consistent. As well as doing collabs, quality collaborations are by far the fastest way to grow, and without them, this will take a while. So now you too are ready to be the next big YouTube animation sensation. I wish you the best of luck. God knows you're gonna need it.